Hey, this is Robbie from Prymatica, and in this video I'm going to show you what are the top 3 mistakes that marketers make when sending out cold emails. Now, my background is that I own a company called Prymatica. We send out around 5 to 10 million cold emails every single month for business owners from marketing agencies up to private jet companies, and have built a completely proprietary solution to both find leads and send out cold personalized emails completely automatically and completely scalable. So I have a huge amount of knowledge in this field, and so this is where my experience is coming from. Now, there are basically 4 mistakes that most people make when they actually set out to do cold email marketing. And I'm not going to go into why you should do cold email marketing, but let me already tell you that if you're not doing it, then you're missing out for real. Like, this is probably the best way to do marketing nowadays, even better than Facebook ads, Google ads, and so let me show you right now. These are the 3 most common mistakes, and I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to go one by one over all 4 of them. And let's start with this one. So first one is not having a proper structure to your emails. Now, what does that mean essentially? What do I mean by not having a proper structure to your emails? So most people that send out a cold email, they'll usually send out something that is very, very generic. So something like, hey, like, hello, I found your business and wanted to ask if you're interested in SEO services. We do this, we do X, Y, Z. Please contact me if you want a quote. That's probably how you receive most of your cold emails nowadays, because that's just the way that most people do it, and it really, really doesn't work. So the way you actually want to do this is you want to structure your email in a very, very specific way. The way that you want to structure your email is this. So you want to start off with introducing yourself. So you can say, hi, this is Robbie from Prymatica. So basically you start out with just opening and introducing who you are. Because if you don't answer this question, then they're going to ask themselves, who the fuck is this guy? You got to start with who you are. Next step is to tell them how you found them. If you don't answer the question, how I found you, then they're not going to trust you, because they're going to think, oh, he's some sort of scammer, or I have no idea where he got my email from, and they're not going to trust you. So you have to answer that question. And by the way, where did I learn that? I learned that from doing cold emails, from doing cold calling, sorry. That's where I found it to be extremely effective, and it works exactly the same with cold emails. So second thing is, where did I find you? So I found your website, and then it could be like toys are us.com, while looking for toy makers in Beverly Hills. So first of all, how did I find you? So this is how I found you. Next question that they're going to ask themselves is, who is this person and what do they want with me? So, what can you do for me? How can you help me? Why are you contacting me? So basically, this is where you have to really establish a hook, establish the value. So in our case for Prymatica, we have a solution that I can show you in 2 minutes, and make it even, I would even make it in bold. So we have a solution I can show you in 2 minutes that will help you generate as many, let me go downline, as many B2B leads as you want on autopilot with 10x better results than Facebook ads or Google ads. Okay, so already I've established who I am, how I found you, and how I can help you. Now, and also, if you notice, there's also a really important part here, which is I can show you this in 2 minutes. Now, here, the next question is, how can I trust you? So how can I know that you're not just a bullshitter, that this is actually real? This is where you have to establish some sort of authority in your statement. So, for example, we've used this tool to generate thousands of leads for clients from small businesses up to Inc. 1000 companies, despite even during the COVID pandemic. So basically, this is how I kind of establish authority, and then always end with a call to action. And the call to action always has to be a question, because what usually people do is like, hey, if you're interested, please reply to this email. That's way too broad. It's very hard for me to reply because it actually takes me effort to think, what do I reply? So the only thing the only thing I want to do is ask them a very simple question that has a very limited set of answers, and that is going to very clearly allow them to reply to me without too much effort. So for example, I'd love to send you a 2-minute personalized video showing you exactly what I'm talking about. Can I send you the video? So here's an example. Very simple question. Then Robbie Frank, Prymatica. Very simple. You're going to go further. Just leave your phone number, and that's how you can structure an email. So that's the first mistake that people make. They do not structure their emails properly. Okay. What is the second mistake? No super compelling offer. So second mistake people make when doing cold emails is that they don't have a super compelling offer that's just impossible to say no to. So what that means is, let's say you're an advertising company. Well, most advertising company do is just send out an email, and they say basically, hey, I can help you with this and this and this and this and this, and we can do this and this, and we're very good because of this and this. If you're interested, contact me back. And that's really not the way you want to go about it. What you want to do is you want to center it around one very specific offer that is extremely hard to say no to. So basically, the entire point of the email is to center it around one thing that if I just hit the right audience with this offer, they can't say no to it. For example, if you're contacting roofing contractors, then you can say, I'd be happy to send you a set of 3 highly engaging, proven posts for roofing contractors that are going to get people to reply and increase your client base. So that's an example of something that's very hard to say no to. Another example is I'd love to work with you guys, and just to prove how much we can help you, I'd love to offer you a 10-day, 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not happy with us for any reason, you don't pay a thing. So that's another example. Basically, either maximize the benefit, basically this is amazing and you've got to get it, or minimize the risk. And the way that you build the offer or the pitch is you want to look at who is my ideal client and what is the ideal result that I can create in a perfect situation. And you want to start off with that, because at the end of the day, you're here to get a reply. And if the company is not your ideal company, you can always establish that on a later call, and that's going to help you set the expectations right. So if you're going to tell them, we can help you get a 10-time ROI on your investment, and that's for an ideal company, and then you come up with a company that, for example, doesn't have very good websites and everything about them sucks, you can say, look, that's what we could do if you had this and this and this. You currently don't have this. We can make it for you. And basically, that's part of the package. So you can always set up the expectations correctly after the reply. But at the beginning, you want to really pitch big. Again, think Coca-Cola, the taste of life. Think Nike. Think all of the big brands. They all know how to compellingly pitch their stuff, no matter what. So that's another one. Next mistake is relying on just one email account. So another really big mistake that most people do is, let's say they set up a G Suite account, so Robbie at Prymatica.com, and then I only send cold emails from that one email account. I warm it up, and I start pushing out lots and lots and lots of cold emails using that one account. That's a huge mistake, even if you are abiding by the limits of how many emails you can send. And the reason for that is because this actually limits you dramatically, because there are a lot of variations in what emails get approved and what don't. So what I would suggest is to spend that extra bit of money, and when you buy emails for cold emailing, actually buy a couple of them. So it could be Robbie at Prymatica2.com, and then the next one could be Robbie at B2B Marketing Automation.com, and another one could be Robbie at getmoreleads.com. Obviously, these are probably taken, but essentially what you do is you package these together and you build them up together. And that's literally going to cost you an extra $10 per email for the domain. And obviously, you want to use different domains that are completely different. And it's going to cost you an extra $6 a month for the G Suite. So that's all it costs you. And now when you send out those cold emails, let's say somebody got your email, but they didn't open it, you can now send it from the other one. And that way you can actually rotate the emails all the time. And one email maybe didn't get through, but the other one will get through. And that's a really, really, really good explanation for how to better just increase your deliverability. And finally, the last mistake is to just not automating the whole thing. I mean, at the end of the day, when you do cold emails, there's a bunch of factors you need to take into account, which is A/B testing. So most people don't have enough, just don't have enough creativity and enough time to create, 50 different variations of their emails. So they can't really test out what works the best. There's a volume issue where you just literally can't send out enough emails per day. There's a consistency issue where it's always a problem to actually go out every day and send it, even if you're using a VA. It's, again, at larger amounts, it's very, very difficult. And finally, there's the scraping issue, which is where the hell do I actually find these leads? Now, the answer is that Prymatica, my company, actually does every single one of those. So what we did was build a system that finds the leads for you. Any industry, any location will find the leads for you. We'll craft you guys dozens and dozens of email templates. We have a system that can literally send out as many emails as we want. We optimize them automatically using machine learning, plus our expert team of copywriters. It's infinitely scalable, better results than PPC. You get results from day one. You're going to get an incredible ROI. You have the best support. Basically, you're going to get everything that you've ever wanted. And we work with companies from small businesses up to, as I've said, Inc. 1000 companies. Highly, highly, highly recommended. So if that's of interest to you, if you're doing cold emails, reach out to us. Just go to Prymatica.com and you can get started here, book a demo, or just watch the 20-minute video that explains our entire service plus any question that you may have. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Hope this guide helped you, and please let me know in the comments if you have any questions.